This episode is brought to you by Kia's first 3-row all-electric SUV, the Kia EV9, with available all-wheel drive and seating for up to 7 adults, with a 0 to 60 speed that thrills you 1 minute and available reclining lounge seats that unwind you the next. Visit kia.com/EV9 to learn more. Ask your Kia dealer for availability. No system, no matter how advanced, can compensate for all driver error and or driving conditions. Always drive safely.
Join me, 48 Hours correspondent Erin Moriarty, on my podcast, My Life of Crime, as I take on true crime investigations like no other. This season, I'm looking into the labyrinth of crime and secrets within families. I'm cutting straight to the evidence and talking to the people directly involved, including investigators and the families of victims. Listen to My Life of Crime with Erin Moriarty wherever you get your podcasts.
This is Optimal Relationships Daily, episode 2015. What is emotional cheating? 5 signs to help you know, by Dr. Diana Kirschner of lovin90days.com. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to ORD with me, your host and narrator, Greg Audino. Great to have you here on such a busy weekend. I'm sure you have a lot on your plate, so I'll keep this intro nice and short for you. We'll get into the post now and start optimizing your life. What is emotional cheating? 5 signs to help you know, by Dr. Diana Kirschner of lovin90days.com. Are you wondering what is emotional cheating? Maybe you're feeling lonely in your relationship or marriage, but it seems like your spouse is focused elsewhere. He or she may have a very special close friend, maybe at work or in your social network, and you wonder if they're having an affair. It seems like there's nothing going on between them. But then again, when you find evidence that your partner is so loving, so interested in, so responsive, so eager to see the special friend, it feels like a loss to you. You find yourself being jealous and not wanting them to spend time together. You may worry about when their next interaction is going to occur. Is there a text message from the friend? A special email? Requests for help? You may feel like you're running number 2, while the special friend is getting the number 1 treatment from your partner. And you may be resentful or quite angry about the whole matter. These are all signs that your partner may be emotionally cheating, which is quite destructive to your relationship. Okay then, let's look at 5 signs that will help you know if your relationship is in trouble. Sign number 1. A special friend is more important than you. When his or her friend calls needing a hand with something, does your partner respond and leave you in the lurch? Does he or she turn attention away from you or abandon the projects you're working on together? Do you feel like your needs and wants are not top priority to your partner? That you are not top priority? This is a strong sign of the presence of emotional cheating in your relationship. Sign number 2. You fight with your partner again and again about his or her friend. The two of you have repeated conflicts about the person who has come between you. The fights never resolve. They just repeat over and over with no end in sight. Even though you explain that the special friend is causing the problem, your partner can't quite see it. In fact, your partner may blame you for having a problem. Sign number 3. You feel ongoing resentment and jealousy about your partner's friend. This sign assumes that jealousy is not part of your typical issue when it comes to a love relationship, which is a whole other story. Given that this is not the case, listen on. If you almost always feel resentful or angry about this third person being in your lives, this is a strong clue that your partner is emotionally cheating on you. Ditto if you feel jealous when your partner interacts with their special friend. Their relationship is causing you to have ongoing suffering. Sign number 4. You have asked your partner to cut back or end the relationship with his or her friend and are met with resistance or refusal. You come out and ask your partner to have less interaction with this person or end the relationship altogether, as it is causing so much trouble for the two of you. Your partner either pays lip service to doing it or hides having contact with the person and sneaks around behind your back, or refuses outright to nix the friendship. This sign means your relationship may be in serious trouble due to real emotional and possible physical cheating. And sign number 5, your relationship is going downhill. Do you feel like your relationship is getting more and more distant? Are you fighting more, having more angry exchanges, This may mean that your love relationship is sliding downhill, another big red flag. Do you have angry times where you freeze each other out and don't talk? Fights where he is totally defensive and blames you for any problems? Is he hypercritical of you? Is this getting worse and worse over time? These are serious red flags that emotional and possibly physical cheating is going on, to such an extent that it may result in you breaking up with your partner or spouse. This is definitely time to work on your love relationship so that you don't lose it. So, there you have 5 answers to the question, what is emotional cheating? Since so much attention, energy, and goodwill are going out of your relationship when there's emotional cheating, it absolutely can lead to a breakup. You need to take action to help circumnavigate this obstacle and come together in a new way with your partner, which can be done. You just listened to the post titled, What is Emotional Cheating? 5 Signs to Help You Know, by Dr. Diana Kirschner of lovin90days.com. There's a lot of distraction this time of year, but I'm here to tell you that you can end the year right and train your brain with Word Collect. Word Collect is a fun and relaxing mobile game to help keep your mind sharp and grow your vocabulary to pass the time, whether you're waiting to meet Santa or in line at the airport. It has over 2,000 levels, which start easy, but get harder as you get better, and new features have just been added for the holiday season, including new limited-time competitive events. So there has never been a better time to start playing, and right now Word Collect is offering you 2,500 coins and 500 gems for free when you download and play. And those extra coins and gems definitely come in handy. They help keep you playing when you get stuck, and take it from me, the last thing you will want to do is stop playing. So stop mindlessly scrolling through social media and train your brain while relaxing. Just go to the Apple or Google store and search for Word Collect. So if you're like me and want to end 2023 with a bang, download Word Collect for free today. This holiday season, you might be looking for nutritious, flavorful meals to fuel you on jam-packed days. Well, our sponsor Factor, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal delivery service, can help you eat cleanly with chef-prepared, dietitian-approved, ready-to-eat meals delivered straight to your door. Save time, stay healthy, and treat yourself to high-quality, delicious meals over the holidays. Choose from over 35 chef-crafted meals every week that support a healthy lifestyle and meet your meal preferences. And by the way, Factor isn't just for dinner. Count on extra convenience any time of day with an assortment of over 55 add-ons to suit various preferences and tastes. Choose from quick breakfast items, lunch to go, grab-and-go snacks, and ready-to-drink cold-pressed juices, shakes, and smoothies. And rest assured, you're making a sustainable choice. Factor offsets 100% of their delivery emissions and source 100% renewable electricity for their production sites and offices. So head to factormeals.com/optimal50 and use code optimal50, that's optimal50, to get 50% off. That's code optimal50 at factormeals.com/optimal50 to get 50% off. And a big thank you to Dr. Diana for another great post from her. Now, to me, one of the most helpful points in this article is that 4th sign. You've asked your partner to cut back or end the relationship with his or her friend and are met with resistance or refusal. So this is particularly insightful because it directly addresses the willingness of both partners to work on the relationship. When one partner voices concerns about the other's relationship with a special friend, and that's met with resistance or refusal, it's usually an indication of where the priorities lie, or at the very least, a feeling as though there's an absence of trust or insecurities that are not being heard or expressed properly. And in a healthy relationship, communication and mutual respect are key, needless to say. We say it every day. When a partner dismisses or refuses to acknowledge concerns, no matter what they are, it can lead to those feelings of invalidation and neglect. So again, this point is crucial because it offers a tangible action, asking the partner to reduce or end the external relationship, and a measurable response. It helps readers and/or listeners understand that emotional cheating is not just about the presence of a third person, but perhaps even more so about the lack of responsiveness and empathy within the primary relationship. Okay, That brings us to the end of this Saturday edition of ORD, everybody. I thank you so much for tuning in and staying through to the end, and I hope you're having a wonderful and safe weekend if you are celebrating the upcoming new year. Enjoy yourself, and be sure to come on back tomorrow for the very last day of ORD that 2023 has to offer. That's where your optimal life awaits.